Let's look at IR verbs 6 through 10. IR verbs 6 through 10. Ocurrir is to occur is ocurrir. Ocurrir is to occur is ocurrir. Dirigir is to direct is dirigir. Dirigir is to direct is dirigir. Sufrir is to suffer is sufrir. Sufrir is to suffer is sufrir. Abrir is to open is abrir. Abrir is to open is abrir. Permitir is to permit is permitir. Permitir is to permit is permitir. All right, let's look at ocurrir, which is to occur. The problem my students have is, in English, it has 2 C's and 1 R. But in Spanish, it has 1 C and 2 R's. So be careful. In English, occur has 2 C's and 1 R, but it's the opposite in Spanish. In Spanish, ocurrir has 1 C and 2 R's, so it's ocurrir. Now, how are we going to remember that dirigir is to direct? Okay, well, I could say Mrs. St. Clair is the director of the girls' choir. Or Mr. Maupin is the director of the girls' play. Okay, so dirigir is to direct. Sufrir is to suffer is sufrir. Now, tricky. In English, it has 2 F's. In Spanish, it has 1 F. In Spanish, you'll never see 2 S's together. You'll never see 2 F's together. It's kind of unusual in Spanish to have 2 consonants together. Okay? Now, abrir is to open. How are we going to remember that abrir is to open? Well, if you know about machines or cameras, they say, well, adjust the aperture to 1/100th of an inch. An aperture is an opening. Or if you're not familiar with technology stuff, in April, which is abril, the flowers start opening up, or the leaves of the trees start opening up. Another way, think back to the word for coat. Abrigo is coat or overcoat, and if you go through airport security, they might ask you to abrir your abrigo, open your overcoat. And the last one, permitir is to permit. It just looks like permit. I don't think you'll have any trouble with that. Just add an IR. So those are IR verbs 6 through